Hey, what's up Leute, Michael here with WarpDriveM. Welcome to a new episode. In today's episode we are working on the e39. I've already failed first inspection test. I'm gonna detail in the video why, and in today's episode we are going to try to fix everything that failed on the inspection to receive the inspection test for this can be driven legally on the road. And now I'm not telling you that I have 306 horsepower, because I have no idea, because I didn't drove the car. Yeah, of course I didn't drove the car because it's quite illegal. Yeah, so 306 horsepower. Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I have no idea because, like I've said, I didn't drove the car yet. So yeah, in today's episode we are going to fix everything, and I hope next time we will pass the inspection. Back to square one. Yeah, so because it failed the inspection test, I have to work all over again, and just for this fog light, because the car standard come with fog lights, it should have both of them, and because of that pipe I couldn't fit the second one, so I have to reroute this pipe. So I have to make a bend in here and through here, something like that. A pain in the ass. So yeah, I have to figure out a new route for that pipe, and other than that I hope they won't notice the engine mount, because when I was there for the first time they didn't say anything about that. So the main complaint was just because of this fog light. So I hope I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna search on the internet for an engine mount, because if I'm in this stage I may change that as well, because I don't want to work again and fail again at the inspection test. I might have to wait a few days for that to come, but yeah, I'm really happy with the build because I didn't have any problems at all. But I cannot drive the car on the road because of this freaking fog light. So yeah, now that's out of the way, I'm gonna figure out a new method, a new route for that pipe. I'm not going to film anything because you saw how to do the turbo install kit on the e39, and this part, what I'm doing now, is just modifying some small bits and parts of the build just to pass the inspection. And this may not apply to your country or region, because in some other country you may not have any problem with that fog light. So anyway, I'm going to do everything. I'm going to put everything together and try another time to the inspection, and hopefully this will fix the problem. And yeah, I'm gonna give you an update when everything is done. Now that we have a fog light now and the front car is completely done, I have another problem, but this is an old problem. As you can see, the car is always charging because the old battery doesn't hold any more power, and I wanted to do a new software, and I noticed even when you leave the look at that. Now it's 13 volts, and after that is going down to 12 point something, and yeah, it's going down. So I cannot work anymore with this battery. I have a new battery and I just have to install it in here. I am gonna check if this battery should be coded, but I don't think so. On this model we don't have to code the battery, but anyway, I'm gonna check that. New software and hitting for the new inspection. that's the old battery, and you can see this one is green, and it said okay because I just took it from the charger, but it doesn't hold any more power. And what I want to show you is you have to check on each side of the battery. You will have these holes, and these holes will be plugged both on the transport, and after you install this you have to take one plug out. We are going to check if we have to call the car. So I've selected the car, it's connected. We have to go to the battery. Yeah, we have to register the battery, and it says for this type of, for this model, for the selected model, we don't need to register the battery, so everything is set and done. I hope these are the last parts for the inspection. I have to change some gasket on the exhaust. Yeah, I've done the old exhaust to fit the new turbo pipe. And in here, yeah, I've ordered a new O2 sensor because maybe you remember I've cut the old one from my cat. Because you need a special tool to slide it over the O2 sensor, and I didn't have that tool at the time, and I've tried to solder the wires, but are high density wires especially made for high temperature, and I couldn't solder that, and I just ordered a new O2 sensor. And this is the old one. You can see I try to solder the wires back, but it doesn't work. Finally we can move the car. We have an exhaust now, and it's like a sleeper. Nobody knows what's under the hood. I took the stuff for washing the car because check this out. Yeah, and even on the inside we have some spots, but other than that should everything go out, and it's perfect. It's not smoking any gram. Yeah, this one is just vapors because I've just started the car. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, so it should pass the inspection. Everything works. Headlights, no error on the dash. Idles perfectly. Yep. It's fully washed, inside, outside, exterior. It's more than washed. It's like detailed. I've polished some parts of the car. It looks really good, amazing, really. I've took all the decals, everything that was on the car, and to be honest, it looks awesome. Looks awesome. This car don't need any mod because the design from the factory is amazing. The car is ready, it's washed, it's done everything and more. What was wrong on the first inspection pass, and I hope I will receive inspection this time. I'm gonna give you an update on the car after I'm going to the inspection, and if I'm not receiving inspection, I'm going to put the car back to stock. I enjoyed building this turbo kit. The car is running perfectly, and yeah, we will see about that after I'm going to the inspection. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, thumbs down. Until next time, see you later.